Is it recording now? Let's just figure it's recording. Here's the subject. Now I have look right over here just a minute now. This is my outline. Well, this is a very, very important movie. So I have to put this back down over here. Can you see my chair over there? Is it straight or crooked or what? I can't tell. It looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to go over and sit down and read you the outline. I normally don't do this outline business because it's not necessary, but on this one it is. Now let me get me a little bit more light over here. Okay, number one, what are grits? Number two, where do they come from? See that? How are they formed? What is the history of grits? And who is Jim Dandy? Right, Jim Dandy. And who is Herculeum Gemini? Now we are going to discuss those things, so stand by. I have to get a little music in this thing. Well, I wouldn't call it music. I have to get a little twangy stuff in this thing. What are grits? Diddy-da-da-diddy. Well, the problem is nobody knows what grits are. So where they come from? Well, they know what they are. They don't know where they come from. The history of grits. When we first heard of grits, they didn't call them that. Nope. You see, the Israelis was in the Sinai Desert, and God rained down manna from heaven. And you know what this manna from heaven was? That's right, grits. Plain old southern grits. What could be better? There's only one problem with this. It seems as how there's no mention anywhere in the scriptures about raining down a butter and red-eye gravy. Oh, you can't have grits without red-eye gravy. So we know that we need a lot more research right here. That's exactly right. Now, grits probably come from mines deep down in the southern parts of the world. We don't know exactly because they're mysterious, very, very mysterious. I am told that there are grits mines in the South that have been there for years and years and years, and the people that work the grits mine are very mysterious. I've also been told that grits grows on bushes That's a big fat story. That is not true. I'm not going to call it a lie, mind you, but it ain't right. No, grapes do not grow on bushes, and they are not collected by little bitty midgets shaking the bushes, collecting the grapes on the bottom of the bushes on white sheets, always white sheets, and putting them in the. That's not so. That's tales is being told by communists and robbers and ragheads. Grapes are manna from heaven. The Israelis know this. Now, I want to check on whatever I got there. Now, hold on just 1 minute. Okay. I've already told you the history of grapes. They come from the Sinai Desert originally because the Lord rained down manna from heaven. But we still got to research that red-eye gravy business. Now, wait a minute. Got one more thing to talk about. Who is Jim? Who is Jim Dandy? Well, his name is on this box up here. Jim Dandy is the brother of another guy that had a lot to do with grapes. And this brother had lots and lots of money, and he promoted Jim Dandy, gave him his own cardboard box. You can see it right up here. See there? Now, Handy Dandy was Jim's brother, and Jim was put on the box because he was one of the original Southern grapes miners. And that is the story of grapes. The end. Got to put all this stuff up now. Go over and shut the little machine off.